Wake-up call, based on 1 Samuel chapters 1 through 3. Wake up. Let's go. In the hundreds of years since the Israelites settled in the promised land of Canaan, they often turned from God to worship heathen idols. As a result, their priests have become corrupt, and they are dominated by their enemies, the Philistines. The priests no longer serve God's people with merciful hearts. At the Lord's house in Shiloh, Eli, the high priest, watches the faithful come to worship. He notices a woman and suddenly becomes angry. Her lips are moving, but she ain't saying nothing. Another drunk who needs to lay off the wine. This is disrespectful. I can't believe her. Angrily, he accuses her. Get your I go to last. Get up. How dare you come in the house of the Lord, drunk? No, I'm not drunk. I'm unhappy. And in my sorrow, I poured out my heart to God, asking him to help me. Why are you judging me? Oh, I'm sorry for my hasty judgment. Go in peace, Hannah, and may God grant you what you prayed for. Go now. Thanks. Oh, God, please hear my cry. Answer my prayers for a son. God, I promise if you give me a son, I will give him to you for all the days of his life. Please, I'm desperate. God does answer Hannah's prayers. When her little boy is old enough, she brings him to Eli. When I asked God for a son, I promised that he would serve the Lord for all the days of his life. So I have brought him here to be trained in God's house. His name is Samuel. God bless you, Hannah. Thanks for keeping your word. And forgive me that day. Yes, I forgive you. You know, yes, I forgive you. I will teach your son to be a servant of the Lord. Come now, my boy. I got things to teach you. Sure. Samuel stays with Eli and eagerly learns how to serve God. Each year when Hannah and her husband comes to worship, she brings Samuel a new coat. It's just like a priest's robe. Thank you, Mother. You're welcome. Old Eli is proud of Samuel. As Samuel works in the temple, he shows his devotion to God. Unlike Eli's two sons, who sin against God and cheat the people, even though they're priests, one night, Samuel hears a voice. Samuel rushes to find out what Eli wants, but Eli hadn't called him. He sends him back to sleep. Boy, I ain't call you. Oh, sorry. Go back to bed. Yes. Again, a voice calls him. Samuel. Samuel goes running to Eli's room again. Eventually, Eli realizes that God is speaking to Samuel. He instructs Samuel to answer the Lord and listen to whatever message God has for him. He says, okay, this must be God. Because if it ain't, I might have to lay hands on you, okay? Because you keep waking me out of my sleep. This is God. This is what you do, okay? Say, speak, Lord. Your servant is listening. You heard? Now go back in there. The next morning, Eli asks Samuel what God has told him. Samuel doesn't want to repeat the message, but Eli insists. No, tell me. I asked you a question, son. Now answer. If you insist. God said Eli's sons are wicked, and Eli has not tried to stop them. They will be punished for the evil they have done. It is true. He is the Lord, and he will do what he knows is right. Word spreads that God has spoken to Samuel, and Samuel grows up. All of Israel knows that he is a true prophet of God. So Samuel is speaking to a group of men. One of the men says, if only our priests were men of God like Samuel, how long must we suffer under the lying and cheating of Eli's sons? Eli's sons. Them boys need a good beating. Mark my words, they will bring about their own destruction. True that. Yep. Past the ark, based on 1 Samuel chapters 4 through 6. The Philistines have continued to trouble the Israelites ever since the days of Samson. The Israelite soldiers go out to fight against the Philistines, but the battle does not go well. We've lost 4,000 men! What can we do? What can we do? God don't even care. Hey, watch your mouth. I have it. Moses and Joshua used to always bring the Ark of the Covenant with them into battle. If we bring the sacred Ark here, maybe it will win a battle for us. Just maybe. Well, yes. Send the Ark right away. Even though it is forbidden, Eli's 2 sons go into the Holy of Holies. There they take the sacred Ark from the Lord's house. When they bring it to camp, the Israelites shout with much joy. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! That's that Ark! Yeah! Mm-hmm. Yes! The Philistines in their camp can hear them. Send out someone to find out what's going on. The way the Israelites are shouting, you'd think they had won a battle or something. Oh, we in trouble. They've brought out the Ark of their God into their camp. Oh no. You mean the same God who sent so many plagues on the Egyptians that they had to free the Israelites? How can we fight that kind of power? If we don't fight, we'll be slaves to the Israelites who have been our slaves. Now is the time to be men. Come, we must strike first before their God can strike us. Yeah! The Philistines attack, but the Israelites, believing in the power of the Ark, counteract with sudden fury. What up, dog? We're coming for you, yeah! Roar! Roar! Capture the Ark, and they'll give up. Over there, get it! Ah! Roar! Not over my dead body! The Philistines capture the Ark, and the Israelites flee in terror. Their faith in God had become a superstitious belief in the Ark. A messenger takes the news to Eli. The battle is lost. Your sons are dead, and the Philistines have captured the Ark. The Ark is captured? No! Doom! At the news, Eli falls and breaks his neck. Meanwhile, the Philistines triumphantly carry the Ark home to the city of Ashdod and place it in the temple of their god, Dagon. No, they didn't. Let this be a sign that our god Dagon has conquered the God of Israel. Ha ha! Whoa! Yes! Yes! Calm down. But in the morning... Uh-oh. Look! Our great god Dagon lies broken before the Ark of the Israelites. Oh no! That was our God! What are we going to do now? Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Not only is their idol destroyed, but a plague breaks out in Ashdod. The Philistines carry the Ark from one city to another. In each city, a plague breaks out. Our fields are overrun with mice. I tell you, a curse has been put on our city. We carrying this God, and we bringing plagues and curses every day, every time. Not a single family has escaped this mystery disease. This was a terrible idea. Hey, say it again and lose your life. Keep moving. The Philistines soon realized that their troubles began when they captured the Ark of Israel. Finally, they returned the Ark, but now Israel is worshiping idols because they're stupid. Some men take the Ark to a house in Kiriath Jearim, where it lies forgotten for many years. Dun, dun, dun! Some crazy people. Until next time.